Hey everybody, welcome back to my vlogs. If you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you're joining me again, thank you. Love to see you. I just want to start out by saying sorry that I am not more upbeat. Sorry that I'm not happy. I am heading to my first psychologist appointment today in a while. It's been a while. It has been really hard for me to pick up a camera when I have just felt so low. I have just felt so low. If you're new here, let me catch you up, right? I've had a on and off again relationship with a man for the last 4 or so years named Tim. We have a just turned 3-year-old little boy together. We got back together this time last year and taking things quite slow because we've rushed into our whole relationship. And at the end of March this year, I found out I was pregnant. We weren't living together, but we were definitely happy about things because around this time in October, we had planned to move back in together. So the baby would have been due December, so that would have worked out. Anyway, baby was not meant to be. Baby went to heaven at 6 weeks. We found out at 7 weeks and 4 days. I then chose to naturally miscarry, which happened at 11 weeks and 3 days. And between that time, Tim basically left me to deal with that on my own. He went and dealt with it in a really quite unhealthy way. And it is August. So that was the end of May. And it is August. And we basically haven't been the same since. I'm definitely not the same gal I was before I had a miscarriage. I'm suffering with what I would consider is quite bad depression. I've suffered depression and anxiety my whole life. My depression was pretty good until the miscarriage. It was mostly just anxiety that I suffered with, but now my depression is really like taking over my whole life. So I went and saw my GP because it's been 3 months and I don't feel any better. In fact, I feel like I'm just feeling worse and worse and worse. I'm not looking after myself. I'm not eating well. I'm not sleeping well. I'm not seeing my friends. I'm not talking to my friends as much. I get quite frustrated with the children very easily. I haven't been going and doing the things that I normally like to do. I haven't been going to the beach. I haven't been having any fun whatsoever, really. The last 2, 3, 4 weeks in particular have been very bad. It's not just the miscarriage. I think it's got a lot to do with the way my relationship has broken down after the fact. There's also been some things that I didn't really know about or the extent of with him. New information to me. And that really hurt. That, things were kept behind my back. So I'm sorry. I want to give you guys an insight into my life. And I started consistently uploading YouTube again because of the miscarriage, because I wanted to share that, because it was something that just felt so, I don't know, isolating and lonely to go through. And I really didn't think that losing a baby so early on in my pregnancy at 6 weeks was going to affect me as much as it has, but it really has affected me. Well, I'm going into my first psychology appointment. I've been seeing my psychologist on and off for about 8 or 9 years now. I highly recommend people do that when they're suffering. That's what they're there for. They're the professionals there to guide you and help you through that. I shouldn't have worn mascara today. I shouldn't have even really bothered with makeup because I'm just going to go cry it all off. Thought I would bring you along on the journey anyway. Tim's actually home from work at the moment on annual leave because he's going through it. He's going to have Zaid this week for a few extra nights because it's really hard to be sad, and it's really hard to not be okay when you've got 2 kids to look after. Yeah. Nixon's at his dad's this week, so if Zaid can be at his dad's this week and I can have a break and look after myself. But I'll let you know how the appointment goes, I guess. The thing I find when I'm suffering with depression is that I just don't want to talk. I don't know what to say. I just want to lay in bed all day and like not do anything, not have responsibilities. If you've suffered with depression before, I'm sure you get it. It's just an overwhelming desire to not want to do anything. And that is such a catch-22, because the things that will make you better are doing things you enjoy, seeing the people that love you, talking about your problems and sharing them with other people, exercising and moving your body and eating well. But when you're right in this deep depressive state, you want to do the least that you can, because everything hurts. Everything feels like hard work. Having a shower feels like hard work. Putting on clothes for the day and presenting yourself feels like an unimaginable task. Everything post miscarriage, I mean this year in general, it's just been really hard. It's been a difficult year for everybody. You know, my problems are no less or no more than anybody else's. There will be something past this. And that's what I hope to show you. I hope you follow my journey so that you can see that you can feel like you are in the depths of despair, drowning, feeling like there is absolutely nothing on the other side. But I tell you now, there is. And there will be, and you will see it, and you will come along with me and see it. And that's my purpose in life, and that's my purpose for this channel, to show people that life can be really crap. It can be really, really crap. You can feel really, really low and unloved and alone. But if you just hang on, there will be something waiting for you on the other side of this. I assure you, I promise you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so emotional today. I'm so tired. I barely slept. Again, like I mentioned, I'm not looking after myself, which doesn't help. It really doesn't. But I'm going to go home. You know, I've organised for Zaid to stay with Tim for the remainder of the week, so I can have a break and really focus on my mental health. Because I'm no help to anybody like this. I'm really not. I'm not even a help to myself. You just do the steps. And that's all we can do. We can just get up and just put one foot in front of the other. And eventually we'll break through this barrier. And there will be something amazing on the other side. I guarantee it. I appreciate you for being here with me. It means more than you know. And I will keep sharing this story so that the person that feels like giving up sees this and knows that it will get better. Alright, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.